Hope you're doing well today. It is Monday again, back at it. Monday the 15th of November. Same as we do every day. I'm just going to walk through the market, see what we're looking at, see if anything meets the trading criteria that we use for the BTX method. Someone asked the other day in, I don't know if it was Facebook chat or sent me an email. They asked, what Brian, what do you offer? I just offer you a solution. That's what I offer you for free. That's what it comes down to. I offer you a solution that will help you approach the market in a quantifiable way, utilizing tools that already exist in your trading platform. If you want to get a copy of the BTX indicator, let me know. That works in TradingView. I'm not doing any kind of personal coaching. I don't do that anymore. I'm just, showing you something that works that'll help get you a leg up on the marketplace. This honestly is my way of giving back. It's what it comes down to. I've been doing this for a couple of years now. It's fun for me because it takes a couple minutes in the morning. It doesn't require any additional real work to it. I can give people something that'll help them find footing in the marketplace and maybe become a successful trader over that long term. I am working with a buddy of mine. He's a quant out of New York. We're putting together an auto trading system for futures. I don't know if we're going to offer that to anybody or not. If we do, I'll talk about it here, and that might be something that I offer down the road. But beyond that, I'm really just offering you a solution. That's my offer, and I don't get anything out of it other than the joy of being able to talk about trading, which I love to do. Been doing it since 2008, full time, and that's what I get. That's what I get out of it. So anyway, let's jump in over here real quickly. What are we doing in the marketplace? The approach is the same every time, every day. That's the purpose of having a quantifiable way of coming into the market. We have to approach it giving ourselves that ability to not be subjective, not let our emotions override what needs to be done. And what we're looking at here is a trend following system. The BTX method follows the trend. We identify the trend. Now look guys, there's so many ways to come at the marketplace, by the way. My way isn't the holy grail. It's just my way of looking at it. Somebody else may have a different way of looking at it that is either complementary or contradicts. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. I mean, this is the way I look at it. You've seen the results. I post the results every freaking month, month over month over month over month, and it's just consistent, right? So this is the way I approach it. Take that with a grain of salt. You might want to add some things to this or take some things away from it. It's up to you. The method that's going to make you successful is the one that you can follow consistently, all right? Sometimes that comes from taking part of what someone does, adding part of what someone else does, and adding part of things that you've seen to be true in your own trading, in your own practice, making that your system. You've got to make it your own. Anyway, I don't want to go down a rabbit hole. We identify the trend by looking at a 4-hour bias. Sorry, moving averages on a 4-hour, and we look at moving averages on a 30-minute. If they're both doing the same thing, we have a confirmed bias, whatever direction that might be. If they're doing opposite things, we have a mixed bias. That tells us to stay out of the market. So in this case right now, looking at the S&P, we still have a long bias. The 30-minute bias is long, 4-hour bias is long. So we're looking for long trades. In order for us to find a long trade, what we want to see the market do is pull back. You want to see it start making lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then if it does that, it'll give us the opportunity finally, when it breaks back in the direction of that market bias, breaking out above that previously closed candle, then we'll have the opportunity to go long. If it just starts falling down, then we don't have an opportunity to trade, and it keeps us away from the market, all right? So we're looking for the market today to start making lower highs and lower lows, pulling back a little bit. If it does, we'll start watching. Our indicator actually would give us, little green arrows saying, hey, if we're making lower highs and lower lows, it'll give us a green arrow saying, hey, check out, watch that next candle. If it breaks above here with some momentum, we have an opportunity to trade. If it doesn't do that, we don't do anything, all right? Over on crude. Crude we're in a short bias now. It's rolled over on us. Remember, we were in a long bias previously for quite a few months. Now we're into a short bias. 4-hour bias is rolled over short. 30-minute bias is rolled over short. So that tells us that we're in a short bias. What that'll look like is we want to start excuse me, we want to see the market start making higher lows and higher highs. So we want to see it start pushing up like it did over here. Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. And then we'd like to see it break back down in the direction of that current market bias, which would then allow us to trade short. So we'll need to see what happens there. Kind of got whipped a little bit over here on Friday. So took a small loss there, but we'll wait and see how this shapes up today. But we'd like to see the market start pushing up a little bit. Again, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. And then if it breaks back in the direction of that market bias, which is short, then we will take our trading opportunity from there and see what happens, all right? Gold is on a long bias again. 4-hour bias is long, 30-minute bias is long. So we're just waiting for the market to pull back a little bit, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then if it does break back in the direction of that market bias, breaking back above a previously closed lower high, that would give us the chance to go long on gold. So we're watching all these today. Sometimes we've got one or two that are mixed and we don't have a tradable opportunity. We have tradable opportunities. Well, we don't really have an opportunity yet, but we have, our full basket here is what we're keeping an eye on and watching to see if we have any trading opportunities coming up later in the day. So that's it. Big thing from here is just be patient. Let the market do what the market does and wait for that actual setup to occur. If the setup doesn't occur, wait till the next day. You don't have to get antsy, force trades, force things to happen. That's not in your best interest. All right, so anyway, that's it for me. I'm gonna leave it here. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll see what happened. We'll talk about the way to approach it from there and keep moving along.